Hey everyone, the Riot 406 here. You can call me Wyatt, and this is Don't Open Your Eyes. My understanding is this is about, sleep paralysis, so that'll be fun. I had sleep paralysis once. Pretty spooky business. A lot of dots. It's getting late. Okay. Do I do anything? Do I move? My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Ooh, somehow that is spookier and too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. Why do you sleep with your door open? The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long, and he's measured it. Why would you have your door open? He sleeps with the gat, hoping someone breaks in. I'd know, since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. Okay, so he's OCD. 1, 2, 3. Absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings, to all the smallest details. Maybe that's why he keeps the door open, I guess. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But what? I don't want to look at it. Then shut your door. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. Okay. The hallway door open is wild to me. I want to at least hear my door creak open so I have time to respond. In my room. Ooh, hello. Is that a beautiful little mountainside? There's a bed in my room. Oh, she's imagining his room. There's a wardrobe in my room. There's pictures framed on the wall. Oh, he's got a good imagination. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Evidently, man. Where someone blindfolded me and asked me to find my way around. I do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. Okay? Dude, I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Are you just imagining your room and laying there? He's like trying to be Daredevil. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, boy. This is why you sleep with the door shut, man. You got time to respond. ... question mark. What's that sound? Are those footsteps? No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. You sleep with the door open. You invited this, but it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. They're gone. Right. There's no way someone could be here. Oh. Oh no, he's giving me a handy. This isn't consensual. Hello?
Hey,
Oh jeez. And now it's voice acted.
open your eyes.
Nah. Let's do it to him. I open my eyes. Karate. There's nothing there. Okay. Let's try that again. There's got to be more to it than that because I I just had to see what would happen if I open my. It's called "Don't Open Your Eyes," so I was like, I'll just open them. All right. I'll skip past the dialogue we've already seen. We get to the spooky monster cuddling me. And that's really where the trouble begins. So this time I'll say no the whole time. Bing, bing, bing. He really remembers his room vividly.
Hey,
What's up, big fella?
open.
No. I don't open my eyes. Oh, did he just get more vivid?
Open your eyes
Nah.
at me.
Nah. I do my best to ignore the
Why
voice.
won't you look at me? Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
You're in my house, big dog.
Is that how it is?
That's how it be. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
Okay? My mic's drifting away on me.
I have never seen myself before.
You don't own a mirror, or are you a vampire?
I don't know if my face is ugly.
Okay, your voice is sexy.
I don't know the color of my skin.
Well,
I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes. So you can tell me how I look.
I just don't trust that.
I'm also shy.
Okay, yeah, homie's trying to spit game at
So
me.
I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget.
If I won't find him, how am I supposed to tell him what he looks like?
Like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep.
Oh, how do you know?
You listen with those tiny ears of yours.
Dude, this is like a smut book.
They look so fragile. Like I could almost grab them.
You got karate chop, hombre. I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them
Uh-oh.
and tear them off.
Oh, good lord.
If I do, will you scream?
Yeah?
Will I hear your voice? It was a joke.
Hilarious.
I'm joking.
Good one, home intruder.
Don't be scared. Hey, how do you think my eyes look when our cases finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
They look lost because you're in the wrong house.
Lost.
This is like a romance book.
That may be so. I am never sure of where I am.
It's like ASMR.
My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away, no matter where it goes. And no matter where it hides, no matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process, no matter what, I will never blink.
Yeah, I'm definitely not opening my eyes now.
I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold?
Is it my ears?
Is it a being of flesh and bones?
Oh no, he's gonna try to marry me.
Is it nearby?
I ain't into that, bro. I don't marry demons.
Is it you?
Nope, it ain't me.
Have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process?
Can't say I have, but I also blink, so we don't have a lot in common.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
I'm gonna say yes.
A good answer.
Yeah, dude.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth.
Seems like I've nailed it so far.
Open your eyes
Nah.
so you won't look at me,
No.
even though your eyes are so pretty.
How do you know what my eyes look
I
like?
can't see them,
Oh.
but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh,
Mm-hmm.
round like pearls
This is how people talk to people.
and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
A breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes.
It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent.
I'm not getting a good vibe from this dude.
People are good at closing their doors.
Yeah, except me, I guess.
Do you know what a door is?
Yes.
Of course you know. You have one.
Hmm.
Right there, at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
And you got in because I left it open.
The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell. And sometimes, me. I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in.
Okay, bro?
So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake,
Well, you found me.
as if expecting me.
Wasn't.
But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors. Why is that? Are you afraid?
Yeah,
Do
dude.
I scare you?
Yeah, dude. Okay, rationalize away, dude.
We have been chatting for so long.
You have.
You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands look? When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
They look deceitful.
They look deceitful.
It's a build your own monster
And
game.
maybe so. These hands of mine tend to squirm into places I could never imagine.
Alright, this just became a hentai.
Be it tiny holes in the walls, housing arachnids of all sizes,
Or your butthole.
or the pockets of midnight walkers strolling the parks that sometimes serve me as home. These fingers squirm in and drag out what they find. So now I carry all sorts of trinkets with me. Keys, peeping gadgets,
Peeping gadgets.
notes with love poems in them, the corpse of one or two insects, eventually eaten away by those who come take their place. I keep everything with me, regardless of their use. But sometimes I feel bad because maybe it was something important. The person I took them from could be distraught, their happiness shattered,
Seems a lot less psycho now.
their lives ended.
Never mind.
So I consider maybe dropping them somewhere in the park. But what if I need them? What if the keys can one day open the door I want? What if the poems help me befriend a new partner? What if the arachnids serve me as unlikely sustenance? There are too many ifs. But I'm also too afraid to find out the truth. So I let them stay with me, slowly becoming a part of me, helping me grow. I've grown so much. I had to lower my head when entering your room. These fingers won't stop, squirming and coiling around everything they feel. And I can only hope they merely take what they need. I would be saddened if my body grew too much,
Dude, homie is creeping me out.
because I wouldn't get to enter rooms like yours anymore. Hey, have you ever attempted to help yourself grow
No? I mean, I ate my veggies when I was a
by
kid.
mercilessly taking away from someone else?
Oh, no, I have not.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands, are these my hands?
I mean, it sounds like you're taking stuff. Would the lost hands be correct?
Is that so? How do my hands, when my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel?
I was just
Answer me.
skipping over some of the dialogue we've seen. Tired, maybe?
Tired.
Ooh, yeah, that seems right.
That may be so.
Because he's not gonna tentacle things.
These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain. Be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish, caressing, grabbing, clawing. No matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep, as if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets. thousands of threads intertwined with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is
So his skin.
irresistible.
Ugh, he's like salad fingers.
They want more.
Nah, you good.
They want to feel closer, to have it between them and around them, more and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand.
What?
I take over and stretch, 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 and they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time. But they grow. Just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, and then throw it aside, discarded, and forgotten. That's why they are tired. Because they never stop seeking, and most likely never will. Hey, have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important, only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp? Have you?
I remain silent again. This is creepy, dude. I'm uncomfortable, but I'm gonna say yes, this is what his hands look like.
These hands, are these my hands? A good
Yes.
answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth.
Oh gosh.
Your eyes. So
Nah.
you won't look at me, even though my hands could be the same as yours.
Nah, bro, you look like salad fingers.
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar.
Am I tripping or does he sound like Zabuza
No, I know we are.
as I'm wearing my
I
Naruto
can feel
hoodie?
it in my skin. Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating. It has been long since this happened.
Oh.
It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different.
So this wasn't what my sleep paralysis was like at all, but this is terrifying.
If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled.
How would I be fulfilled by this?
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel
Randy?
something.
Oh.
I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
You've been so wordy this whole time. He's like, it makes me feel rock hard, dude. You got your hands all over me, your spindly little spider fingers. I don't like this.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either, and thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge.
Okay.
Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So
about love, creepy demon guy, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me. But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
My goodness, this is so creepy.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
It's like having an erotic novel said to you.
And you inspect every crevice of mine.
I don't want to inspect every crevice of yours.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
To let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name. It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
It's a cheerful smile, no. It's a surprised grimace. It's an emotionless stare. I'm gonna say emotionless stare.
Motionless stare.
He seems like an emo boy.
That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff.
Okay.
From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel. It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change. Not in the way other people do. People interact with each other. They form connections. They experience thrills. A person becomes someone different with each passing second, turning old and perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago, longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die, born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting, and yet so many things happen to them, so many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack.
Okay.
Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page.
Man, this is eerie.
It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot, no matter how I try.
He's an emo boy. Sad boy.
I can't see any worth in what I do, and by extension, in what I am.
Sounds like you don't do any good. You just creep around on people, man.
I want for someone to tell me how I look. Yet, I don't see that as important. No one but me would care. So why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling. And right now, I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing. And if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something. Because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference, only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath? Have you?
My goodness. I remain silent once again.
This expression Is this my expression?
I'm gonna say yes.
I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features.
He must have had a grimace, maybe. I don't know.
And you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
He's like, I'll be back.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
I want to this time, but no.
No. I see. I understand. No. It's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else.
Okay.
No, that is a lie.
Oh,
Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
that's not true. I've answered
Not
your
even
questions.
once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes? Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can, and I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me. We are the same. You too. Look for what's not there. You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar. The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying. Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
Has it?
I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression.
Uh-oh. Was I
They
completely
aren't
wrong?
mine.
Oh.
Maybe they are yours.
Dang, that's deep, bro. Leave my room, please.
But I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes.
Dots.
I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did.
You asked me.
now, you will open your eyes
No.
and see me for what I truly am. You said so. Remember
Dude, I'm scared.
that in this room, you know how everything looks. It was those words that brought me here. So you have to do right by that which you claimed.
I don't have to
This
do
time.
anything.
Open your eyes.
Dots.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. There was no... Do I open my eyes? No.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. I hear something shatter.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... It's a jump scare. Wow. I closed my eyes.
That won't do. Open your eyes. Open them.
Is he hitting me?
Open them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Oh no.
Yeah, those squishy head sounds.
It seems I did it again. You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
Okay, so he just came in. So I got the good ending first, technically. I opened my eyes, he was gone. That time, though, it sounds like he killed me. So that's cool. Very cool. There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. What a creepy game. But I can no longer open my eyes. Oh, wow. Alright, well, I'm sure there's more endings to that. I mean, we got the good ending by opening our eyes immediately. We got the bad ending by not opening our eyes. So, if you guys want me to come back and mess with some of the other endings, I will. But otherwise, that's this video. So remember to like and subscribe, share with your friends. It helps me out a ton. And thank you for watching. Bye.